It seems to be working. I don't know. Why am I getting gray? Well, good Saturday morning, Facebookers. Sorry, my camera is still up on top of my computer. And if you saw my desk, you'd know why. Actually, it's not my desk, it's our dining room table. But regardless, it's still up on the top of the computer. So I'm looking down and at the computer. Never mind. Anyway, how are you all? This Saturday, I looked outside and not much sun up there, but I didn't look at the weather report to see what we have in store for us. But it says middle of the week maybe rain. We had rain this past week. Actually, it rained pretty good on is either Wednesday or Thursday. Hey, I'm 75. I'm allowed to forget what day. But it rained pretty good. I mean, we had puddles in the orchard. Um, they didn't stay very long. But we had puddles. Um, and oh, I know what. Was it, I guess it was Thursday night, or maybe. Anyway, one of the nights we had a lot of sheriff activity, and the sheriff's helicopter was flying over our orchard, around in circles, like the culprit or whatever they're looking for was out in our orchard. What I did was I locked our front door and made sure our rod was close at hand. And I'm not going to say what a rod is. Use your imagination. Oh, there's a kitty. That kitty sleeps with us sometimes. That kitty is going to have more kitties again. And she's deaf. But then I've been accused of that at times also, of being deaf. And it's not that I'm deaf, I'm not paying attention to what somebody is saying. Because not everyone talks in educated form. Um, you know, out here where we live in outside of Modesto, we live in orchard country out here, and when you talk to people out here, you're going to be talking to a variety of different cultures. Like the people that own the gas station down the street are Middle Eastern, uh, from Iran, Iraq, or someplace like that. And then the people who own the supermarket across the street are from Mexico. What's funny is you go in there to buy something, and you're thinking you're in Safeway or or not, an expensive store. Everything is top dollared out up there, and to me, they're taking advantage of their own culture. But far be it from me to make that decision. People do a variety of things. I have to blow my nose if you don't mind. Why do I have to blow my nose? Because I didn't want it dripping on my sweater. Um, let's see. Last night it was kind of an uneventful night. Last night, oh, we had dinner. I picked up Patty a whole bunch of those PJ Chang's, food in a box. I'm going to give them to our son. They're not very good. I think I paid like $6 or $7 each, and they're not very good. Don't waste your money. Okay, I think I bought a week's worth, 7 of them. And Patty says, "What is this?" I said, I'll get the box. You look at the box and you look at what they weren't the same as in the box. Anyway, that wasn't, who knows? King sabe. But Patty had one of those, and I think that'll be the last time she'll have one of those. Actually, Patty last night when she got up, she went our kitties, and there are well sitting here next to me right now. There's like four, tripped her, and I couldn't get her up. I had heart surgery not too long ago, and I'm still recovering from that, and I could not pick her up, so I had to call. Uh, I think I called 911, 911, 911, and then they sent somebody over, and three guys. They came over and help her up, because I couldn't, and she went down hard. No, no bruises. She didn't bruise anything. She didn't break anything, but other than her pride. But she was fine. But that was last night. Anyway, I just after they left, I got her over and put her in bed, and she slept soundly until about probably 2 o'clock in the morning. Then she had to pee. And I got her a portable potty for her in our room so that she does not have to walk far. Our potty in the house. Remember, this is a 4 bedroom house with 1 bathroom. It's a farmhouse. And so, but anyway, 1 bathroom. And it's for us, you have to walk through the laundry room, walk through the kitchen, walk through the dining room, walk through another room into the bathroom. And that's actually, I'm looking at it from here, it's maybe 40 feet. If you have to go potty, that's a long walk. At least for me, it is. When I have to go potty, I look for an unlocked front door or an unlocked back door. Yeah, what the heck. Anyway, today is Saturday, the November the 5th. I had to look at it. When you're retired, days of the month mean absolutely nothing. And somebody asked me yesterday. I was talking to him. What are you gonna do this weekend? Probably the same thing I did yesterday. I said, when you're recovering from heart surgery, you don't do an awful lot. We don't go out dancing. We don't go out hiking. And I was talking to somebody about hiking. He said, well, why don't you hike? I said, well, I could hike around our orchard. There's 20 acres of walnuts to hike around, but I can maybe hike around a couple 100 feet. Then I almost have to sit down. Thought I saw a car go by. But it just, once again, heart surgery is not a walk in the park. You never know what it's going to do to you. I just before my heart surgery, one of my cousins, Charles, forget his last name. He's a cousin, or he was a cousin, but he died. He was having the same thing done that I had done, but he played golf the day before, went in for surgery at Dominican Hospital, and didn't walk out. And then I asked my doctor, my surgeon, before I went under. I said, my cousin went in for heart surgery last week, but he died. He said, well, some people do. He said, there is no guarantees here. And I wanted to hear that. I'm laying down there, strapped to the gurney, and his nurses are out there sharpening their knives. I didn't want to hear that. Anyway, I went in and had my heart surgery. They actually will go in through the groin, excuse me, and up into my heart. Surgery took about maybe 3 hours, and then I woke up uh, probably after about 5 hours. I woke up. I don't remember. And the nurse said, "How do you feel?" I said, "Fine." I said, "What? My legs feel wet." He goes, "Oh," she goes, "My God, Mr. Moore, you're bleeding." I said, "Oh." I was. The suture had, I don't know if it came loose or what, but they brought in a nurse and some people and started sewing me up there because something came loose. And so she said, "Well, looks like we're going to have to change your bed, huh?" I said, "Oh, I could lay here." And she said, "Well, no, you can't." She said, "We got to change your bed because you bled quite a bit." I didn't know. To me, I felt warm. Of course, I felt warm. I lost, probably a couple cups of blood. Anyway, uh, they sewed it back up, and no more problems. Oh, yesterday I began my problem working on the computer, and guess what? I had a virus, and it just filled up my entire computer. It was a Trojan virus, they call it. I have no idea where it came from, but I'm not computer savvy enough to know how to properly get rid of it, and so it just, you know, virtually shut down my computer. Anyway, our son came over and helped me straighten it out, so it's fine. Um, anyway, got rid of all the viruses that are in there, and it's working. Um, see, today is Saturday. As for what we're going to do today, I'm watching things pop up. Right now, it's just the latest news. Hamster lovers gather here. Spot the cute hamsters. Something in LA. I'm not going to gather there to watch hamsters. We never had a hamster when I was growing up. We had rats. Is there much of a difference between a rat and a hamster? We had guinea pigs. Oh no, we didn't. A friend of mine had a guinea pig. Not the same. But I didn't have a hamster. I guess I didn't have a guinea pig either. We had dogs. For that matter, when I was growing up, we didn't really even have cats. We didn't have cats until Patty and I got married, and she loved cats. So after we got married, we had lots of cats. And then when we moved out here to the farm or ranch, or the Walnut Ranch, we came out with our cat Cody, and then uh, city folk, as I refer to them, love to come out and drop off their unwanted Christmas presents, birthday presents, kitties. Because they'd look out the orchard and say, oh, there's lots of birds out there, so you would live fine. You could eat birds all day. There are no birds in our orchard. Yep. So we ended up with more cats. We have, I think out in front there are 9. And yes, I'm including you being looked at by a cat. But it's just the city folk, they think nothing of dumping their unwanted animals out here in the orchards. And it's not good because, number one, kitty cats are coyote food, and we have a lot of coyotes out there. And they love to munch on a kitty. Come on, baby. Come on. Ruby here. She's talking to me. Yeah, but coyotes love to munch on kitties. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think they may even use them for snacks. But when a coyote gets a cat, I mean, they eat everything. You won't find any bones or fur or anything out there. So I have no idea. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I'm over here is because, excuse me, this is where I was sitting, and I wanted the camera to be in front of me. Can I drink some? I'm coughing for some reason. Just notice I need to shave. But anyway, who? Oh, I use that word anyway who a lot. Um, Saturday, as for what we're going to do today, I have no idea. I don't know if we're going to go do any shopping. Um, we don't really need anything. But that's not. I'm not in today's world with the price of groceries and that. I went shopping on I think Wednesday or Thursday, and I spent almost $240 on the same products that I got maybe a month ago that I paid like 180 for. It's really, really expensive. And I didn't get anything out of the ordinary. I got some, what did I get? I got some tilapia, it's fish. I got a couple bottles of vino, Chardonnay. Yeah, I buy the expensive stuff. I think I paid 2.95 a bottle for the expensive stuff. I'm not a cheap bastard, but this scallop tastes fine to me. Um, and what else I get? I didn't. I bought some zucchini. I got some Brussels sprouts. Got some tomatoes. Got some yellow onions. I went over to pick up maybe a couple red onions. They were like $3 a pound. I left the red onions. We like red onions in our salad, but I'm not going to pay $2 a pound for a red onion. That means when you buy a red onion, which they're about this big around, that's a pound. One onion is going to cost you $3. Not to worry. Hopefully, prices of vegetables and stuff like that will be coming down, and I don't know when. I think what it's going to require is getting rid of the El Presidente and people becoming. What's driving up prices is not the people that are growing the vegetables and making the things. And it's not the people that are selling it; it's the middle people in the, they're making a fortune out there. I guess they're making it while they can, because they're going to be, we're going to see less and less middle folk out there, in which more and more companies are going to be selling directly to the stores. Yeah, so you cut out the middle folk. For instance, I noticed that on Gallo wine, I'm paying for a box of Chardonnay. I pay $13.49 a box. A box holds a lot of glasses, and I've been paying that same price for about 3 years now. Why? Because Gallo doesn't have a middleman. It's Gallo or nobody, and so I'm going to buy it. Now, if you go over to Rayleigh's, could be Rayleigh's, and get the same box of wine, it's instead of $13, it's $15. Same wine, have a different kind of a market, more people involved. And if you go down to, I think it's the store, expensive store. We have two very expensive stores here in Modesto, and but I can't think of their name. But a box of wine, a box of Chardonnay is probably around $16, $17. For the same box of wine, I'm paying $13.50 for. So I have no idea. Those things happen. But that's the cost of food today is, it's really getting out of hand. It's like the cost of gasoline. We're paying, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday when I got gas, I paid 4.83 a gallon, and that's because California has buku taxes on gasoline. And thank you, Newsom. Hi, Kitty. But California pays a ton on uh, taxes. Anyway, I got gas for the Jeep. I think I put in, I bought $40 worth, and it was just about a half a tank. There was a guy next to me driving to some sort of I think it was a Honda or something like that. And when he came in, he was the person next to me. He said, I'll take $95 on pump number 4. I said, $95? What, you got a big truck? Get out there, and there's a little Honda. You know, I didn't. I came in on fumes, and it's totally empty. So, it's probably got a gas tank about the same size as we do. My nose is tricky. I don't know why. But anyway, I hadn't talked to you in a while, so I thought I should talk to you and get my life back to doing this again. So have yourself a wonderful Saturday. I will try. Um, and take care. Enjoy.